Shalom, and welcome back to B'nai Noach Academy, Thoughts on Life. Please remember to hit the like button and to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Well, this is the time of the year when so many of us suddenly have these tremendously great aspirations and make these fantastic resolutions, which sadly, typically, unfortunately, do not come to fruition. And the question is why? Are we bad people? Are we lying? Are we lying to ourselves when we make these resolutions? Well, the answer is no. In the moment that we're making the resolution, namely during or before or around New Year's, we're actually sincerely there. We're in that place where we want to do that good thing that we resolved to do. We want to, and we sincerely believe that we will implement that resolution. However, reality is that a day or two or three, maybe a week later, we're not in that place anymore. We're back to the regular grind of life, to just the day-to-day. We're back to all the good, bad, difficult things of the day-to-day life. We're not in that celebrative mood. We're not in that vacation mode. And therefore, sadly, when reality kicks in, with all its variables, we may not be able to, or we may not be in that mental position to actually implement those great, fantastic resolutions we took upon ourselves. And therefore, I strongly recommend, and I know this works for me, to not fall for those grandiose ideas, those great, fantastic resolutions. Rather, take upon yourself small bites, little tiny resolutions. Of course, in the great, fantastic moment of the resolution, meaning the time of celebration of New Year's, when we're all in such a good place, it may not seem so grand. It may not seem so great. It may seem so inadequate. We may feel so small. Come on, that's all I'm taking upon myself. But the truth is that those have the best chance of lasting. Those have the better chance of being implemented and carrying on for a long time, perhaps forever. For example, let's say one feels like they don't do enough reading. Instead of taking upon themselves to read for an hour a day or a couple hours a week, how about if we try this? Say to yourself, I'm going to make it a point that no matter what happens, I'm going to try my best to read 5 minutes a day. Now, remember, that's not restricting me to 5 minutes. Perhaps once I start reading the 5 minutes, I may enjoy it and I might forget that the clock ticked away already 5 minutes and continue reading. It'll become 10 minutes and eventually 50 minutes. And when I develop a better taste, a better liking for it, I may actually be motivated to do without resorting to this resolution over my head, so to speak. Likewise, it comes to fitness. Somebody feels like they're not fit. They need to start going to the gym. Well, it's very easy to make a resolution and it sounds great. And you actually want to do it in the moment that you make the resolution and say, I'm going to go 5 times a week. I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work out for at least an hour each time. Well, you may not have that hour each day. You may be tired. You may be overworked. You may be overwhelmed. How about if you said to yourself, I'm going to do 5 minutes a day. I'm going to walk. I'm just going to walk around the block. Start with that. You're going to feel better. Once you feel better, now those endorphins are going to motivate you to do even more, and so on and so forth. So again, just to summarize, take upon yourself some good resolutions, but take little cookie bites, little tiny bites that you can actually chew and that will stay with you for a very, very long time.